Why an unregulated internet is important. We're hearing more and more about the need to regulate the internet, but what does that mean? Why would we want to regulate it? And should we? What happens when government intervenes in business? In this article, we'll discuss the importance of an unregulated internet and what happens when government intervention occurs. When you finish reading, you should have a better understanding of why an unregulated internet is important and how your business could be affected by it. The current state of net neutrality. The FCC, led by Chairman Ajit Pai, recently voted to overturn net neutrality. The full official vote won't occur until December 14, but Pai has vowed to finalize it by then. For those who aren't familiar with net neutrality, here's a quick rundown. Net neutrality essentially allows all internet traffic, apps, videos, etc., to be treated equally. Possible impacts without net neutrality regulations. With net neutrality regulations, consumers may have to pay for premium websites. It may slow down high bandwidth sites, like video streaming or peer-to-peer networks, in favor of low bandwidth sites, like text messaging. ISPs will be able to make deals with some companies that allow those services to avoid throttling, while others are slowed down. Some ISPs may institute a pay-to-play system where they charge high amounts of money for data cap exemptions. This would mean that only people who can afford it could access certain types of content. For example, if you wanted to watch Netflix and Hulu, but didn't want your internet bill going up by $100 each month, you might not be able to do so without paying extra. This also means that smaller businesses could potentially get pushed out due to being unable to afford these fees. A non-neutral internet means less competition among companies and more restrictions on what we can do online. What you can do about it? There are plenty of things you can do to protect your online privacy. For instance, install ad blocking software in your browser to prevent social media and search engines from following you around as you browse. By clearing cookies when you're done on a website and not plugging your info into social media sites, you'll be less likely to have information collected about you by others. If a site still refuses to cooperate with your quest for privacy, consider using anonymizing software or a proxy service. This will help mask your IP address so that it appears as if you're visiting from somewhere else. In fact, we recommend checking out our top 10 VPN services. They make it easy to keep yourself protected while browsing online. Relevant news about the issue. In recent years, there has been a significant increase in net neutrality, which essentially means no internet service provider can speed up or slow down your connection. Net neutrality ensures that you can access all websites at high speeds and without censorship by ISPs. In December 2017, the Federal Communications Commission, FCC, voted to repeal net neutrality. Without net neutrality, it allows companies to discriminate against content they find unfavorable. This could lead to paying more for faster streaming services such as Netflix or Hulu. It also means that ISPs will be able to control what kind of information users are exposed to on their network. For example, if Comcast wanted to promote NBC content over ABC content, then they could charge both networks extra fees for better promotion on their network, ultimately hurting smaller networks who may not be able to afford these additional costs.